Odin's Raven, Anchorman 2 The Legend Continues will debut 1 year from today. You do the math. It's December 20th, I'm Naomi Kyle, and here's your fix. Gearbox and 2K have revealed the first piece of Borderlands 2 DLC to take place after the end of the game. We already reported that some details had been leaked, but everything you're about to hear is actually legit. The add-on is called Sir Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt, and as expected, it adds more quests, more loot, more enemies, and more pieces of Pandora to explore. Sadly, Big Game Hunt doesn't raise the level cap, but it does add new endgame content. There's a new raid boss who drops Seraph crystals, and the team at Gearbox assures us that it won't be easy to beat, even with a super weapon like the conference call. Sir Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt will be released on all platforms January 15th for $10. Speaking of Borderlands 2, Gearbox says the fun in Pandora doesn't end with Sir Hammerlock. While talking with one of our editors, a 2K rep hinted that this could mean new characters and almost definitely more DLC after the first season ends sometime in 2013. In addition, the current level cap will be raised past 50 sometime in the first quarter of next year. I'd pay for that, but I'd much rather not have to. See this look, Gearbox? You can't say no to it. Speaking of things I wouldn't say no to, the original developer of Fallout is back from the dead, and they want to make a new RPG called Project V13. Supposedly, the game will be all about the player leading a community in a devastated world by gathering resources, rebuilding, and keeping their people alive. Black Isle is asking for donations to make a proof of concept demo. Donate $20 and you'll be a contributing member and apparently have real influence over the creation of the game. To hear a pitch, check out the video at the URL below. Speaking of PC games and stuff, the Steam for Linux beta is now available to everyone with the fingers to type. Simply install it and register to use Steam, and then blam! You're using Steam on Linux. 39 games are supported already, but I'm sure more will roll out as the full launch approaches, assuming that's happening. Speaking of innovative software, Nintendo TV launches today. In case you haven't heard, Nintendo's calling it a free integrated service for the recently launched Wii U console that combines what you watch and how you watch into one seamless second screen experience. Nintendo TV will launch with support for cable and satellite providers in both the US and Canada, as well as support for Amazon Instant Video and Hulu+. Nintendo notes that further integration with Netflix subscriptions and TiVo are expected in early 2013 in the United States, though Netflix can already be accessed separately from the Netflix app. Hopefully this is as rad as it sounds. Speaking of, Jai almost pulled off a speaking of on every transition. A girl can dream, okay? Anywho, X-Men and Superman Returns director Bryan Singer wants to reboot the Twilight Zone on TV. EW reports that CBS Productions is in the early stages of development on a new version of the classic anthology series with Bryan Singer executive producing. There is still no writer attached yet, or network for that matter, but it still sounds like an awesome idea, assuming it's better than the Munsters reboot. That was awful. Speaking of awful, we could all die tomorrow. Just in case, we made this awesome video showing all the things we would do in our final hours. You can see it at the URL below. I get to slap someone. And that's your fix for December 20th. I'm Naomi Kyle, and be sure to get your fix anytime online here at IGN.
Damon Hatfield here with IGN News. The Mayan apocalypse of 2012 is apparently coming true. News is flooding in of absolute chaos in the streets. Witnesses have reported seeing bodies rising from graves and in what could only be described as a true end of days. The dead are attacking the living and in some cases, even eating them. The US government has issued a national state of emergency, though similar reports are coming in from other countries around the world.